I did a thing today. Stand up!
Right, I have a brand new set for you, something I have never performed on stage before. Woo! And that's because I've never performed on stage before.
Hey!
Yeah, great. When I thought about this stand-up thing, what I was going to say, I got really scared because what if just nobody thinks I'm funny? What if nobody laughs? But then, the part of my brain which usually makes me procrastinate until like 6 hours before the exam was like, dude, chill out. That's not the worst thing that could happen. And yeah, it's not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, imagine I would go on stage like, tangle my feet in the cable of the microphone, then fall over, break my neck, and nobody would be laughing. That's definitely worse. Yeah.
I left out a few of my jokes just to keep the flow. So the next thing that came to mind, I just said it. And then, damn it, I missed a joke here, but whatever.
For stand-up, I don't even need to come up with stuff. Like, my life is a freaking comedy. So I thought I might just tell you a story of my life that happened. So on Saturday I got up early because we went to an ultimate frisbee tournament, and yes, that is an actual sport. I don't know why I'm telling you this, it does not matter for the story at all. So anyway, I got up early, that's the point, and I went into the kitchen where I saw my flatmate and her friend. Well, I didn't see them for long because they were crawling away and hiding behind the couch. I didn't think much about it, just made myself some breakfast, thought, well, girls, you know, whatever. And while I was eating my breakfast, I could hear them say, "Do you think he can hear us?" Yeah, I could. I could also see them because their legs were standing out behind the couch. But anyway, after a while they decided that I was not a threat, so they came out, and my flatmate told me that she was really scared because there was a guy in her room who just didn't want to leave. And then I thought, well, how did a guy get in your room? Oh, right. There's the thing people do. So then she wanted me to get rid of him, throw him out or anything. So I went in her room, saw that guy sleeping in her bed, and I was like, so peaceful here. I don't really want to wake him up. Also, I'm not the guy who is in shape enough to fight a sleepy and drunk 16-year-old, so... So I just went back in the kitchen and told her, yeah, not gonna throw him out. On which she was like, well, I guess we have to kill him. And there was no sarcasm that I could spot. She was like dead honest. The sex must have been really bad. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I think that's all the stories I can tell you because I don't have more time. But I'd like to tell you a few more stories in private, maybe. Where did that come from? Anyway, I can imagine you talking about my gig. You'll all be like, hey, did you see Andy at Hilarity? Yeah, but the worst part is I also heard him.
Yeah, I'm really happy with my performance. Except for one part, at the end I really should have said, and the best part, instead of and the worst part. And the best part, I also heard him. Because the audience at Hilarities is just so nice that they would have totally cheered for that. But I'm not the person. I don't really like to talk so good about myself. My humor is more making myself down. But yeah. whatever. It was really fun performing, and I think this whole stand-up thing also adds to my personality, and I learned from that. For instance, I find stuff in my life which is actually funny. I think more about that. Same thing that I found with vlogging. Vlogging makes me recognize interesting things that happen to me in my life, because then I can talk about those things. I need those things that I can make vlogs about, and I need funny stuff from my life that I can perform at my stand-up routine. So I recognize funny stuff that happens to me. Also, yes, it was a true story, because after my set I was asked if the story with my flatmate was actually true. Yes, I can well, to protect my flatmate, I can say that was a show. You can think of it what you want, but yeah, it's definitely based on a true story. And also, I won't give away which of my flatmates it is, because otherwise you would know. It's Alice. I like this kind of joke. It's so obvious and yet so... Yeah, okay, cool. I don't want to make this video any longer. Just wanted to let you know that you should also make your backup, because I did not say that after my stand-up. I just left. Should have told them all to make their backups, but then they were like, what backups? The fuck? Yeah, anyway, make your backup, and I'll definitely show you my next stand-up in case I ever do it again. Which I hope I will, because it was actually really fun.